Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So today we're going to look at this 12-volt portable oven, and we're going to look at putting it in the 4Runner. Now, I was looking at these for a while because I like food, and I thought this was a really good way to maybe make some of that food. I was thinking about the possibilities if I was able to get one of these, and that is, think about it. You're going down the road, you're a few hours out from camp, you throw some delicious frozen pizzas or maybe stuff you've made beforehand into the oven, crank the temperature, crank the time, keep on cruising. Or you're going to set off fishing for the evening and you want a nice piping hot dinner when you come back to camp. You just throw some stuff in here, set it up, and off you go. And then when you're done not catching your fish, you can come back and actually eat something. So I thought this would be great for overlanding, to be honest, and I think it's going to be really cool. But let's go ahead and open this up, take a look at what we got in here, because I've only seen the Road Chefs, and I've seen the, what is the other brand? The actual good brand that Australian has. I don't know, I'll put it up on screen. But there's an Australian brand, the Buddy, Oven Buddy, I think it is. Anyway, there's a brand on there that these are kind of modeled after. We can't really get those here in the States, but Ironman has set about obviously making their knockoff of this. So let's break in here and see what we got. And just to tell you a little bit about the product here, so what we got, it's stainless steel, 12 volt, obviously, has a timer. It goes to 180C. I wish they would put, Fahrenheit on there, but I'll pencil something in, and we get a 1-year warranty. Supposedly we get some wire racks and a baking tray. It's a pretty simple device. It seems like basically someone took a 12-volt heater and shoved a thermometer inside a stainless steel box. We'll just start with the back since that's how it opened up. And so far it seems pretty nice. Got nice thick cable, some sort of relief here so you don't bend something, or cable management relief thing. Understand a fuse. How big is our fuse in here? Let's see. Oh, I can't even get that. We'll have to wait. And an Anderson plug. That's nice. Hopefully I got the right one, because I did order an Anderson plug for something else that we're going to be doing. Looks like I got the right one. Sorry, the pregnant wife surprised me with oat milk cookie. So, anyway, as I was saying, this is pretty nice that it comes with an Anderson plug. I pre-ordered some just so we could wire this thing up, make sure it works. Looking at the front, what do we have here? So we got some dials here. Here's our temperature dial. It goes all the way up to actually it goes up to screw mode. Yeah. Past 180 over to screw. So I'll have to Sharpie what these actually mean in temperature so I understand it. And then we have our timer here. Yep, it times. Does it ding? Oh, we get a cute little ding. Hear that? Look at that. Isn't that adorable? Timer on light, obviously not on because we're not plugged in. Let's go ahead and open the door. Ooh, that is, I like that. That is definitely not coming open off-road. Ah. Oh man, we get all sorts of good stuff in here. What do we got? Ooh, we got a nice stainless steel baking sheet pan. That's nice. I kind of like that. I mean, you put stuff in there. I don't really know, but seems nice. And we get 2 trays. Oh, look at this. I didn't even need to get the Anderson plugs, but we got them, so we'll keep them. 2 racks, looks like. Which way do they go? They go this way? Nope, they clearly go this way. And then we get some mounts, which we're going to address here in a little bit. I really want to do something different. I want to be able to take this out when we're not using it on normal running. And then we get our adapter here. So we got Anderson plug. I really like this. Is a smart idea. So we got Anderson plug to the 12 volt socket dealio, which we're not going to use, but I do like that they pre-wired for Anderson. It's just nice. These are great plugs. I love them. So we'll do that. So I'm thinking we put this thing right about there. Allows us to have some room behind this for storage. Water tank and such goes back there. Hopefully it's not too intrusive to the pup that goes back here. And also we need a little room on the sides for the mounts, and I'll show you how these work. From my understanding, these just kind of clip in here, put a screw in. What I'd like to do is figure a way that I can put like a T-nut under here, and then I can use a screw and I can just screw it in and out, so I can put screws in instead of having to use the old wood screws or metal screws, whatever, to continue to put holes in this thing. I'd like to be able to just, undo 2 screws and lift this thing out when we don't want it. But these just kind of go down here like this, and like so on the other side, and then you just kind of do the thing. Now, from what I understand, this is okay to mount against wood and such because the outside casing doesn't get as hot. Don't ask me, that's just from what I understand from reading and looking at other things. Conversely, if you had more of a cabinet operation going on in here, you could actually mount this hanging from the ceiling, which that would kind of be nice, but clearly I cannot do that in here. Not at the moment anyway. I think what I'll do for now is we'll just plug this in here to test it out, and then later I'll get I'll get a nicer way of mounting this and actually mount an Anderson plug around here somewhere where this wire is routed neatly. But for now, just so we can test it out, let's do one of those things and just, you'll never know, you'll never see. So really, one could just leave this at the temperature they mostly use it at, and then just turn the timer on for however long you need it. From what I understand, you do need to preheat these a little bit before you get started. So normally we would, I don't know, put it to 20 minutes or something, let it preheat in here, and then off you go. Conveniently, you can store everything inside of it, obviously, because that's how it came. But I wonder, I really want to give this a shot. Before I can give you a recommendation on it, we're gonna have to do some field testing on this thing. It does feel nice. It feels like it's well built, and it feels like it'll get the job done, albeit small. But hey, you're on 12 volt, you're traveling in a 4Runner. What do you expect, right? The only reason I went with Ironman versus some of the other ones is the other ones we really can't get in the United States very easily, except for I think the Kick-Ass one we can get. But even then, you have to order it from like, I think you can order directly from them, but you're gonna pay for it big time. This guy was $199. I thought that was a pretty good deal for this thing in the outlet option. I think the Kick-Ass one, you're gonna be north of $250 easily, plus you're gonna have to do shipping and all that stuff. And the actual Australian version, the one that I really wanted, I think it's the Travel Buddy, that's what it is, Travel Buddy. That one has some better features, I think, minus the door, but that one to get to the United States would be far too expensive, considering the oven I think is $299 or something like that, and then you'd have to figure out how to like import it because there's no one that sells it here. So there's that. All in all, it's a sleek little thing. I like how it looks, like how easy it is to really mount upwards, downwards, whatever. There is a modification we will do to it in the future, but first just want to make sure the thing works. So stay tuned for field testing of the 12 volt oven in the back of the 4Runner. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.